All right, let's talk about how satellites and the space station stay in orbit without falling back to Earth or flying off into space. So, gravity is definitely pulling them in, but they're not falling straight down. Instead, they're constantly falling around the planet, which we call orbiting. But here's the thing: distance matters. There's a careful calculation involved in how far away these satellites need to be from Earth. If they're too close, gravity pulls them in too strongly and they would eventually crash to the surface. If they're too far, gravity won't be strong enough to keep them in orbit and they'd float off into space. The right distance creates that perfect balance where their speed and gravity keep them in that loop. For example, the International Space Station orbits about 250 miles, 400 kilometers, above Earth, and it's moving at about 17,500 miles per hour, 28,000 kilometers per hour. That speed is fast enough to keep it in orbit, but its distance from the planet also ensures that it's not falling back to Earth or escaping into space. So, it's all about finding the right sweet spot. The combination of speed, gravity, and distance creates that perfect status quo where these objects can keep orbiting Earth without crashing or drifting off into the void. And there you have it: gravity and speed working in harmony, but also with just the right amount of distance to make it all possible.